Hi, I'm Eric, and this is Jurassic Golf. For this episode, we've traveled to Kauai, a small island that's ruled by fierce beasts, rare birds, and perhaps even the odd dinosaur. Whoa. You gotta be kidding me.
Welcome aboard.
On this episode of Adventures in Golf, we're searching for some of the wildest island golf in the world, which is why we're checking out Kauai. With an average rainfall of over 400 inches a year in some spots, this Hawaiian island is one of the wettest places on Earth. And as a result, the island is covered with tropical rainforests and lush vegetation, which has earned it the nickname the Garden Island, and makes it the perfect home for all kinds of wildlife. Dating back over 5 million years, Kauai is also the oldest of the main islands, which may be why multiple locations have been featured as backdrops in the Jurassic Park movies. So, as we start our search for wild golf, you never know what we might find.
See Roger Dunn Golf there?
What?
There's a Roger Dunn Golf store just behind us.
We gotta go in. I just saw Roger Dunn, which is pretty incredible because that's the first place I ever bought golf clubs. How's it going?
How you doing?
Good. Just got to the island.
Ah, right on.
Hey, what's
Welcome.
up, Eric?
Welcome, Eric.
Hey,
Julian. Nice to
hey,
meet you,
nice
brother.
to meet you. The fact that there's a Roger Dunn here is like so funny.
We just opened up 6 months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so this is a brand new store.
So what's the golf culture like on the island?
You see a lot of like groups, they all play together.
Okay.
So it's been pretty friendly.
Is this a local photograph?
Yeah, this is actually one of the courses up north.
It's kind of ironic to be in one of the most beautiful places on Earth and have a simulator with a picture of what it looks like outside.
That was a decent hit. Actually, you've carried it 182.
Ooh, we back.
There you go, 197 total. That's a great shot, huh?
All right, so this is Puakea. This is the site of one of the locations used for filming Jurassic Park, although in the film it wasn't a golf course. In 2003, Puakea opened all 18 holes for play, treating golfers to its stunning island beauty, the beauty we first see on the 6th hole, where we meet TJ, the course's director of golf.
This is one of the craziest par threes I've ever seen. Do you have a name for it?
No name for the hole.
No name and unfortunately no direct connection to Jurassic Park, but
That little dip, that low spot there, there's
Yeah.
a trail that goes over that mountain and goes to a beach.
Really?
That beach, they did Pirates of the Caribbean,
No way.
6 Days, 7 Nights, with Harrison Ford.
That's an old one.
A lot of filming happens there. They'll park all their trucks, all their gear down on this side of the mountain in the area they call Kipu, and then they'll take off-road trucks and get over that mountain and shoot.
so no filming was done here, but that doesn't stop our search for dinosaurs.
Do you know the evolutionary significance of chickens?
I do not.
They're descendants of dinosaurs.
And if chickens are dinosaurs, then we are surrounded. Recent tracking puts their numbers at 450,000. That's 6 chickens per person on the island, twice the worldwide average.
It started as a lot of the chickens were being raised in backyards of people's houses, things like that. We had a huge hurricane, Hurricane Iniki, come through in September of 1992. And as you can imagine, all the coops got blown over, chickens running wild, and that's why you see all the chickens around us now.
That spawned like a new chicken era.
Yeah. We have our own alarm clocks, you know, one little dot of light in the mornings and
Done.
they'll set everybody off.
The whole island's waking up.
Yeah.
Is there a local effort to tame the rooster population?
No.
So the point of cockfighting isn't to exterminate roosters.
Nope.
It's just a
Gambling.
sport.
Cockfighting it's popular here, although not legal. Our next target is pigs. We've got wild pigs everywhere. So even if you look from here, all those sand spots down by the green around our bunker,
That's all from
anything
pigs.
anything that's abnormal is from pigs, and then we did whatever we could to kind of level it off will come out in the morning, and my super will call me like, they hit us again. I'm like, oh.
Right.
And then he's a hunter, so he's out here maybe 2 nights a week.
Really?
And he'll try and get whatever he can.
Is he coming out tonight?
I mean, we can call him.
Let's call him. Yeah, let's see if he's around.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Here we go. Thought it was music.
Here you go.
Daryl, hey, it's Eric Lang. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, brother?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro.
Dude, we're on the 6th hole, and TJ showed me all these like sand spots that come from the wild hogs.
Bro, I shot 20 pigs in the last month.
At night.
Mostly in the mornings.
What are you doing? Are you free right now?
Are you golfing right now?
We're just like looking at the course, and he was telling me about the pigs, and I thought it was interesting, and you know, I was just
Yeah,
like,
I can call in a little bit and meet you guys.
cool.
Okay, shoot.
All right, thanks, Daryl. Oh wow, dude, go in. Go in. You never sat out here and tried to make a hole-in-one.
I choose to keep my sanity intact on most things. Yeah, that looks good.
Man, that is wild. This is just raw golf. I can't even stop taking photos. Like, I feel like if this was your definition of golf, and then you saw what most golf is, it would be very underwhelming, you know?
We're spoiled.
Dude, how's it going?
All right.
This is a rig. This is a rig right here. So what is the problem with the pigs on the golf course?
So they dig and they're gonna look for like nutweed. They look for worms, and
This is a big hole.
this is nothing. You gotta go in the back.
The back nine is worse?
Yeah, we got areas half of this green that is just plowed. They come in the evening over here. You can see this right here. This is all fresh. This was probably within last night, yesterday.
This is just
This is just pigs right here. This is pigs.
This is crazy. There's so much destruction. This is like, a gopher times 1,000.
Yeah, and it's frustrating because we fix areas, especially like around the greens, and then a week later they come back and rip the same area up again. It's hard to get rid of them. We can only try to control them, but that's about it, Yeah.
Can we come do that?
Yeah, if you guys come tomorrow morning, can.
Yeah.
In the morning, yeah. Come like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Done.
Plans are set for tomorrow, but that still leaves tonight. So we jump back in the car and go hunting for the local muni to see the island golf scene for ourselves.
When does the range close?
I think they close at 5. What, 5, man?
Oh, so it's closed?
Yeah.
So you pay $60 a month for unlimited golf?
Yeah, but we gotta rent the. If you like walk, you don't have to pay.
It's a flat course, right?
Yeah.
What's the most beautiful golf course?
On the island, I would say Kukui'ula is like on private course on the south side,
Okay.
but you gotta kind of do like a lottery for the locals
Okay.
because they only got for the members there.
Right.
But this course cannot beat. This is the best course right now.
The word is out there in the world that this is the #1 municipal course in the world.
Municipal course, guaranteed.
Wow.
This green, you cannot beat them for a municipal course.
It looks beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Do you know Daryl?
Raposo?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know Daryl.
Yeah. We're gonna go out with Daryl in the morning and try and shoot some pigs.
Oh, Daryl's a man.
My granddaughter is Daryl's granddaughter.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Daryl's a good guy, but he's gonna take care of you guys.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. So you guys
We're gonna go to his show tomorrow night. He's got a show somewhere up north.
Yeah, and they call him Fingers.
Fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he has the electric ukulele.
Wow, that guy's badass.
Yeah. What do you guys do now?
After we play golf, we drink beer.
And just like that, I could be on any muni anywhere in the world.
I mean, everyone wishes they had a muni like this in their backyard,
Golf has this way of cutting through the BS and allowing connections to form and shenanigans to ensue. You know how it goes. Someone says, hey, we should hit balls on the range even though it's dark and the course is closed. Someone else says, you know what? I have some range balls in my trunk. And before you know it, golf finds a way.
But here's some range balls. You can have that whole
Why do
thing.
you have these range balls in your car, dude?
Look, I had them for months. I got some glow balls. too.
Isn't the rule, the only rule is that you're not supposed to take these?
Never gets balls.
I wonder if you can see the ball in the light.
I guarantee if somebody had money to put lights here, plenty of people would be hitting on this range.
You ever play golf anywhere else?
Oh, I played all the courses on Kauai. Yeah,
Really?
I played on Maui.
How many courses are on the island here?
8 or 9 courses on this.
Okay, that's not bad. It's cool to see it
Puakea.
flip off. Do you have like words to live by, you know?
Aloha.
What does it mean? Like, I mean, I know what it means, like hello, but like, what does it mean?
Aloha means friendly, everything good. Aloha means being friendly to others, you know, like, we're not like Oahu, we're not like Maui, they're all different. Kauai is one tight-knit island.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody know each other, and everybody in this world need aloha. Okay, Manny, take care, brother. I get too much cameras on me, but I feel like the paparazzi watching me. But yeah, boys, that's it. Plenty aloha.
All
It's
right.
all good. Shaka, this is one right here. Aloha, hang loose.
Yo, thank you.
Brother, aloha.
We'll be back.
Before they all leave, one of the guys gives me a shirt quite literally off his back. Why? Because earlier I told him I liked it.
No, I don't like
I
that
want to
shirt.
give it to you.
I don't like that shirt.
I don't like it. Dude. All right. It's like it fits perfectly. Weird. What a legend. I want to wear this shirt for the rest of the trip. Hey, I want to take a quick second and thank United Airlines for allowing us to travel the world these last 8 years and make this show. It's truly been an adventure. So for your next adventure, consider booking your trip on the airline with more international destinations than any other on United.com.
So we gotta kind of cruise in the dark, kind of.
Okay. We can take a couple carts though.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Big day.
Okay, let's rock.
Let's rock.
This is kind of old, but they still come and dig up the same spot.
How long does it take you to find them sometimes?
Sometimes they're just like right out here already, but you want to look through it.
Oh, wow. You try to get them out in the open, though. You don't go in the jungle?
Yeah. I mean, if they're on the edge, just by the valley, that's where I want to shoot them, not towards anything, yeah.
Yeah. So they were here last night. You can see this.
Look at this.
All this. Wow, this is brand new.
Well, it's been days, you know, accumulation.
They're big clump. These are big pits. That's a lot of soil to move.
Yeah, they just till, man.
Yeah. Still just looking for our first pig here. I mean, Gerald's used to traveling alone, mostly by foot. So that might be one of the factors.
To increase our chances, we narrow down our party to just Daryl and our cameraman, Simon.
That's a pig. It's kind of in the trees. I can't see him. One down, 500 to go.
We used to think that golf was a game for stuffy old dudes with Argyle pants, or that golf courses were just a great place to make out. But over the years, we found that golf is actually an adventure, whether you play in your backyard or thousands of miles away. So when we set out to make a club, we didn't look around at what everyone else was doing. We made it for us, for everyone. Join Random Golf Club for events, tournaments, and golf course benefits in your area.
I don't think we got an official count on them, but I think there's at least 20 right now.
We were wondering if we could come try to go find one. Hey, yeah, that's cool. We can come right now.
It won't be hard to find.
Okay.
Come on over.
Our search for more wild golf has led us to the north shore of Kauai and the Princeville Mackay Golf Club. It's here that we hope to find the biggest bird in the game of golf.
Everyone knows the term albatross in golf. It's you
Yeah.
know, making a 2 on a par 5. Very rare, more rare than a hole-in-1.
Yep,
But here, albatross is a different reality.
for sure. It depends year to year. They have a cycle that they come to nest on, but any given year is going to be somewhere between 20 to 30 nests here on the golf course.
Every year they come back.
They will always come back and nest where they were born.
Wow. They just come back to this spot for life. They have the geo coordinates
Yeah.
of Mackay.
Yeah, once they're born, they're kind of growing, getting big enough to like fend for themselves. The parents, they will fly, and they will do alternating shifts essentially to go out to sea to bring back food.
Okay.
And they'll feed the baby. But their hunting grounds where they get mostly squid diet is anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 miles away from here.
They are like, we'll be back. And then they fly at least 1,000 miles
Yeah.
to catch a squid and then return.
And then they'll come back, and then they'll feed the baby, and they'll just continue alternating until they're big enough. At which point, both of the parents will leave. They fly back to Alaska, and the baby will then essentially get hungry. It'll kind of realize they're not coming back for me, and they'll take their first flight, and they'll fly to Alaska on their own. Completely.
First flight is direct to Alaska.
And the coolest thing here is they nest near a cliff. So their first flight, they're basically just running off of a cliff. And you see them just go nosedive down until they figure out how to fly. And then you see them shoot back up and they're gone.
That's incredible.
And then they will come back anywhere between 4 to 5 years later for their first time to nest.
Wow.
But they'll come back here.
You have a golf background.
Yeah, I'm a golf pro.
But you sound like you're very knowledgeable in the world of albatross.
We kind of had to.
And this is why. The average lifespan of a Laysan albatross is 50 years. So with so many of these rare birds returning year after year, it became imperative to know everything about them.
8, 9, 10, we got 12 right here.
And what are they doing?
They're nesting, so their ground is their nest. They don't nest in trees. They don't create a nest. So they'll lay their egg right on the ground, and then they'll sit and cover it until it hatches. They're really mellow birds. They don't get spooked very easily.
Yeah, they seem super chill that we're here.
Yeah, they probably don't. They're used to people being around, and because of all the golfers. It's pretty cool. It's just, there's nowhere else that you're gonna play golf and have it. So you might not get an albatross in your realm, but you're gonna see one.
Yeah.
With one of the largest wingspans of any bird, the albatross can go years without touching land and will spend nearly 90% of its life in the air. Another reason why seeing them here is so amazing. It's literally some of the only time that they will spend on land.
This is what I'm talking about. Now they kind of do it's kind of almost like a little mating dance.
Wow.
I love their little dance.
Yeah, that's cool.
They kind of bob and weave.
So are there eggs all around here?
Some of them haven't laid eggs yet.
Oh, okay.
We're still really early into the season, so that they may not have. They will lay one. They'll only lay one egg a year though.
One egg a year. That's an egg?
Yeah.
It's big.
It's a big egg, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it must be.
Not as big as like an ostrich egg, but it's a big egg.
It's almost the size of a sleeve of balls.
Yeah.
While not endangered, protecting the flock that arrives each year is an important part of keeping them off that list.
You can see like this bird over here has a tag on its ankle,
Yeah.
so they do track them. If they don't have a tag, it's likely that it's their first time coming back to nest since they matured.
Okay.
And then they will start tracking and tagging them so that they can kind of keep an eye on them.
It's amazing that the albatross don't nest in play. Like they could easily be on the green or something. What would you even do if they were on the green?
At that point, we probably would contact the Department of Natural Resources. They might assist us with moving a nest.
Right. And how many of those people come out?
The big thing that they come out for is they do counts on our nene goose population about once a month.
What's a nene goose?
Nene goose is the state bird of Hawaii.
Oh, cool.
It's an endangered bird. The population got down to as low as 30 at one point. Now the population's over 3,000, so it's a real strong, healthy, growing population. It's a real great success story of reviving a species that was almost extinct.
I mean, this tee box is pretty impressive here. This is the 7th hole. It's kind of got a lot of the slightly more extreme version of the other ocean par 3 pebble.
Yeah. A little longer than that one. That's about 100. This is about 190.
190?
Yeah.
What's your game like these days, Michael?
Some days good, some days bad, just like every golfer.
Have you ever had an albatross?
I did this year.
You had an albatross?
Yeah.
Do you think it's because of the...
It wasn't on this golf course, though. It was at another golf course at Wailua.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful one, right?
Yeah.
One of the best beauties in the country.
Absolutely, yeah.
What hole?
Hole number 10.
Oh, man, we should go there and try to make an albatross tomorrow in your honor.
Yeah.
How long is the hole, you think? It's gonna be like 500, like a little...
Like 515 or something like that, yeah.
Dude, that sounds like a challenge and a half. Now, but your next challenge is hit a righty club lefty.
Too much hook. Catch a piece.
That's hooking.
Oh, caught it.
Bounce, right?
It bounced. Did it stay on the green?
Just can do. Can do attitude.
Come on, fade in there. Fade in there. Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah.
This is the spot. This is the jumping spot. It's 200 feet down, so it's...
So this is where baby albatross takes its first flight.
Yeah, it's a rarity to actually see it.
Right.
You got to be pretty lucky to see a baby albatross take their first flight because it happens pretty quick and it's unpredictable when they're actually going to do it.
Because their parents are gone.
The parents are gone.
How big is a baby albatross?
Pretty big.
They look pretty big.
So when they're really little, they'll be like all fluffy.
Yeah.
And then they'll molt all of the fluffiness and get the their feathers like the adults do. And they're, I would say, probably about 2/3 of the size of the adults.
Okay.
By the time they're ready to fly.
Wow.
I can't help but feel in awe that so many of these amazing birds just step off this edge and begin their lives. It'll be 3 years before they're seen here again, making them almost as rare as an albatross on the scorecard. A very rare score for a very rare bird. Inspired by seeing the albatross in their habitat, I decide to head over to Wailua to see if I can make one for myself on the short par 5 10th hole.
This is the best muni in the world.
Well, we think it's the best muni, definitely on the island and definitely in the state.
Joining us on our search for an albatross is local legend, Casey Watabu.
I've been born and raised like 5 minutes from the golf course.
Oh, okay.
So I played here every single day growing up.
All those years playing here paid off big time when Casey won the U.S. Amateur Public Links Championship in 2007.
When you win the public links, you don't just get a trophy.
Right. You get an invitation to the Masters. Yeah.
So what you're saying is you've not only played Augusta,
right.
You played in the Masters.
Masters, yes.
What's the primary memory when you think of the Masters that sits out?
Ooh. I played a practice round with Gary Player on Monday, and he's like, son, this is my 50th anniversary playing in the Masters. Can you believe that I spent an entire year of my life on this golf course? And I'm like,
whoa.
I was like, wow.
All right, let's do this. Now on the tee, Casey Watabu from Kapa'a, winner of the 2006 National Public Links. Give him a warm welcome. Here to play the 10th hole, and it's a zero-sum game here. It's albatross or nothing. Just such a good shot.
Ooh. Good ball.
I never saw it.
I think we're right next to each other.
Fairway?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Casey outdrove me, and I swung as hard as I possibly could, and he laid back on it. So, how's that for science?
I got a good feeling about this.
I think it's possible, dude. If it happens,
Oh my.
I'm never leaving this island.
Oh my gosh, we got a shot.
No, man, that was a good 4-iron for me,
Yeah,
though, dude.
A good swing.
That was a good 4-iron.
That was on the pin for a long time.
Man, the wind caught it. Hey,
Yeah,
I didn't
just
make an
right at the
albatross.
end.
You still got a shot, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a broad draw. It needs a. Oh, what?
I hit that.
Man, all right, dude. Thanks for coming out, man. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate
man.
it.
This is a lot of fun.
Mahalo, dude.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Yeah, for sure.
Mahalo means we'll be back soon.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What means we'll be back soon?
We'll be back soon.
As I remember it, the odds of getting an ace are about 12,000 to 1. And I've just found out that the odds of getting an albatross are roughly 6 million to 1. So I'm in good company for not getting one today. Speaking of good company,
All right. Brother Eric and the gang, yeah? Thank you. Yes.
Daryl, aka Fingers, invited us to check out his band at a local lounge. And I can't think of a better way to spend our last night on Kauai. Tahiti Nui translates roughly to the big party. And that's what tonight is, a celebration of new friends in an old dive bar at the jungle's edge. Jungle that may or may not host dinosaurs. And yes, whether it's one man against an army of wild boar or a fledgling albatross taking its first flight, the world keeps spinning, waiting for the next meteor. And even then, we'll be all right. After all, golf finds a way.
That's right, Anthony. Finger.